It was really funny when I was at the Canopy Club and you guys were getting set to go up on stage, and Angelo and Jameer, we had them on the podcast with Lackadays, and they saw me and they introduced me to you. And I was like so excited to get introduced to you, for one, because I've heard so much about you, and Angelo and Jameer talked so highly about you off camera for our interview.
That's so nice.
But yeah, shout out to Angelo and Jameer.
Shout out Angelo and Jameer. Shout out Lackadays.
You announced that you have a new EP coming out later this month titled Confessions. And I don't want you to spoil anything necessarily, but what can you tell us about the EP and what we can expect?
Confessions is coming out May 19th. It's my debut EP. I think I started formulating the idea for Confessions like my sophomore year of high school. I didn't have a name right away, but I knew I wanted to like put out some body of work. It's a collection of songs I wrote the first few years of high school, and they're confessions, things I never said out loud, but things I wanted to confess.
I'm super excited for the release to see, like you said, like kind of how you've grown and the newer sound and hearing how things sound completely put together.
There are a couple songs on Confessions that I know people have been wanting, but there are a couple songs that are not on Confessions that I know people are going to be like, why isn't this on? And trust me, I will release them, but Confessions is a very specific era in my life, and I don't want to mix it with these other songs. They're just a different aesthetic and a different era. Not different me that wrote it, but an older me wrote some of these other songs, and I want them to not be mixed up with the younger me, which is Confessions. If anyone that is a fan of me is watching this, the songs that you want, you'll get them. You'll get them eventually, and maybe this year, just maybe.